All right, so we are here at 425 Grant Road in Germfask, Michigan. You can see the house in the distance there. Give you kind of a quick panoramic view of the front yard here. It's a huge yard that goes all the way back behind the house as well. You can see you enter via a nice long gravel driveway, so it's nice and tucked back away from the road. Super quiet road. You don't really get much traffic down here. You can see there is a neighbor over there, but you can barely see the home, especially when you get up to the top of the driveway. And there is a neighbor way in the distance over there, but that's it. Otherwise, it's completely wooded and private. This is obviously the large yard, and then there's the 40-acre parcel is over there, and it's a square 40. So it's a beautiful property. Coming up the drive, you can see the 2-car detached garage to the right. And then the house is here. It's got a really nice metal roof on it that's pretty recent. That thing is going to last a very long time. The siding is relatively new as well. That won't need to be replaced for a very long time either. And as you can tell, the yard has got tons of perennials, landscaping that they've done over the years. Lilac bushes, tulips, things like that. Nice little front porch area here. So the owners used to have an antique store, and they're definitely, I guess what you could consider collectors. So they do have a lot of little knickknacks and personal property. They're kind of in the process of packing up and moving. So try to kind of look past some of the boxes and things when we get into the house. But use your imagination a little bit, and I think you can really see that this place is really something cool here. So this is one of the stone patios. Got a little seating area. It's a beautiful day. The trees and shrubs are just starting to leaf out. This is probably one of the nicest days we've had all year. Got peonies coming up there. As you can tell, really big yard. Lots of room to spread out and super private. Over here we have a fenced-in vegetable garden. And the fence is an electric fence just to keep the deer out. Obviously, there's quite a bit of wildlife back here. Really rural area, but beautiful. Get kind of a view towards the back of the house there. And heading in this direction, right there you can see is the wood boiler. So the heat system is radiant in-floor heat, which is great. That's super efficient and very affordable, obviously, because they use this boiler. You can see they've got plenty of wood over there. And you load this thing twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. And the wood burns, and that's what provides the heat throughout the house. It's super efficient, super even temperature. Really nice heating system for sure. That basically concludes the yard there. And I will head inside. Alrighty, and here's the front door. Well, actually, technically the side door, but this is where they mainly enter in and out. You walk into the home through here. You immediately see all sorts of little custom details. The owners have been tinkering away and customizing this home and adding personal bits. Everything's got a story. Pretty much everything's repurposed or is an antique of some sort. Those open and there's storage behind there. This is a cool feature I've never seen before, but it's a really narrow little closet that they keep screens and stuff in, which I thought that's kind of a cool feature. Front door there. All the tile work they did by hand. Those are little recycled pieces of tile that they've repurposed. Through here, This is kind of like a laundry room, craft room. There is quite a bit of storage in there at the moment. Kind of go through these saloon doors. And you'll see there's a really nice setup for laundry over here. This sink is brand new. They just put it in. And these counters are brand new as well. In fact, last time I was here, this was just plywood and there was no sink. Again, you can see they're getting ready for their move, so lots of boxes and things around, but you kind of get a sense of the size of the space. Washer and dryer are back here. Really good sized pantry through here. This is an antique door. I believe she said it was pulled out of an old hotel, and her daughter or granddaughter painted it red. Huge pantry, obviously lots of room. And over there is one of the many doors to the exterior. There's no shortage of doors opening to the outside that all let out into the outdoor space. Oh, and this is kind of a cool feature. So the owner draws everything by hand and then gives the plans to her husband, and he makes everything. So this is all thoughtfully designed. As you can see, they did a pretty good job. Everything repurposed. Old little shutters become closet doors. Or cupboard doors, rather. Through here we have a really cool bathroom. This is all barnwood. I believe they pulled this off of the property. Again, repurposed vanity. This is all handmade. Lots and lots of fun details and features. Everything's got a story in this house. Really nice barnwood trim around the window, as well as around the door. And this has got a sliding pocket door. Got the electrical panel there. And we'll head back through the saloon doors here. Basement's down there. We'll go down there momentarily, but first let's go into the kitchen. And this is a very, very, very cool kitchen. All antique lights. A lot of personality in here. A lot of their style. All these cabinets and everything were custom made by the owner. Another pantry through there, tons of room. You can see all the handles are antique silverware that she's collected over the years. Again, all the tile work was done themselves, including all the little mosaic tile work. And there's a lot of cool little funky features you wouldn't expect. Like when you pull this open, this turns into a surface, and this pops out. So you could put a bowl there, you could chop vegetables on a cutting board and slide the peelings into there and put your garbage can under there. I mean, there's some funky uses that you could definitely make use of that. Super cute decor in here. There's a little wet bar over there. Beautiful texture ceiling. Again, there's another door to the exterior. Gardens in the back, birds flying all over. This is a really cool breakfast room. Let's see if I can turn the lighting on up there. There's really cool track lighting, which at night gives this room a really nice glow. As you can see, it's great little plant room. Surrounded by windows in here. Another door to the outside. Really fun room. I love this. It's like an old bread box. that they've repurposed. Really cool double-decker silverware storage. The garbage can is hidden. Really cool. And one really neat feature that I thought was worth showing, I showed in the laundry room how they hand draft everything. You can see here all her plans for her kitchen, all hand drawn. And there they are, come to life. They've got more really cool things here. There's the saloon doors, laundry area. More kitchen drawings. Here's their sketch for their kitchen cabinets, which there they are. All their measurements and hand drafted stuff. I mean, it's so interesting to go through and look at all this stuff. Anyway, I could spend all day in the kitchen. There's so much to see, but I should probably keep it moving here. Beautiful view out to the gardens and the yard from the sink. Entering through here. This is the dining room. They did have plans to take this wall out and open these two rooms up into one big space. This actually used to be the kitchen. So you can see, this used to be the kitchen in here, and they took all the cabinets out, obviously built a new kitchen, and then this was kind of mid-renovation. Again, they were planning to remove this wall and open these two spaces up. Should actually be pretty cool. Another set of beautiful, looks like oak French doors leading to the outside. There's a beautiful lilac bush on the other side of the door. Lots of fun decor in the house. And here's kind of the main living area. Living room, family room. And I know you can't tell from the video, but the house is super solid. I mean, no sloping on the floor, no structural issues whatsoever. Extremely solid home. No issues with the roof, the exterior, the foundation. And that's a huge plus. This is a huge, huge window overlooking the front yard. You can see some of the paths and walkways and things. And then we'll head through there. All right. So when you first walk into the house, down to the left is the basement, which I'll take you down there right now. Again, I think I mentioned earlier, the owners used to own an antique store, so quite a bit of the items ended up down here. So you'll have to kind of look past some of the stuff, but there is some good news. The basement is super dry. There's no signs of moisture down here. There's no mildew. It's really, really dry. Very nice, even temperature. It's not damp or cold or anything. This could very easily be converted into living space or like a game room or home bar, art room, craft studio, whatever you can imagine. Up above you see some of the pipes and things for the radiant in-floor heat system, which I was mentioning in the backyard. Very nice. Basement goes all the way over there as well. Again, you have to kind of imagine it, you know, with the stuff gone, but it's definitely a solid basement. Again, super dry. good condition. All right, and heading through here, to the right is a bathroom. This was actually just remodeled in the last couple of weeks. Brand new shower, new toilet. All this beadboard was not here previously. Nice new vanity. They've got a real knack for decorating, as you can tell. And a lot of really cool details, like up there, all that trim. Really, really cool. Lots of antique features throughout the house as well. I mean, things like that. Everything's got a lot of character, a lot of history. Nothing's really basic or boring in this house. It's got a lot of personality, that's for sure. Through to here, and again, we're still on the ground floor. These are the two main floor bedrooms. So this one over here is currently just a guest room. And then this one over here is just kind of being used as a storage room right now. Looking back through there to the living space. And we will head up the stairs here to the second floor. Heading up the stairway here. So there's kind of a cool feature here, which you would never know. But at the top of the stairs, there's this wall. And over here is a closet. All right, so I think my video cut out there for a minute, but we're here at the top of the stairs. You can see kind of the landing, and there's a really kind of neat feature that I want to show you. So over here is closet. We can open up. Just looks like a standard closet, nothing special. But when you walk inside, you see there's a window, and on the other side of the window, they've framed out this room up here with super high ceilings, new vinyl window, wiring is in, and it's kind of like a little secret hidden room that you would never, ever, ever know is here if you didn't enter into this closet. And of course it needs to be finished out, you know, insulated, some flooring needs to go in, drywall, things like that. But I mean, it's basically there. But what a cool feature. I mean, it's like, could be a little hidden library or office or whatever you want. I would take this window out here and frame a door in there, and then you would make this closet into kind of like an entry into that little hidden room. I think there was also talks of putting a door here at the top of the stairs. But regardless, it's a really kind of cool little secret area. So heading in this direction, we have the 2 bedrooms and an additional bathroom up here. So there's 4 bedrooms total in this home. 3 baths. This is the master. Real good size. Through to here, we have kind of a towel closet for blankets, towels, cleaning supplies, things like that. To the right, we have another bathroom. View to the front yard, beautiful birch. You can see the driveway. Shower there. And we have another guest room in here. View to the side yard. And all this stuff, the tractors, vehicles, shipping containers and things, those will all be moved. Again, the owners are kind of in the process of getting packed up and getting ready for their move. So there's some things kind of out of place and things like that, but I think you guys can look past it. And that about concludes the upstairs. All right, so I'm just wrapping up the tour here and just about to leave. Sometimes I like to film just a little bit of leaving the house and driving down the road just to give you kind of a sense of the area, the neighborhood. So I'm gonna do just that. Sorry, my windshield's a little dirty. Just trying to turn around here. Wow, beautiful day today, super warm. All right. Again, we're heading down the driveway. There you can kind of see that neighbor. I've never seen anybody there. And you really can't see the house until you're out on the road. Super private, super rural. All of this forest is part of the property. This is all that 40-acre parcel. It keeps going and going and going and going, and I'll point out when it stops. So you can see where the trees kind of end right there. That's the end of the parcel. There's a little road or a little trail that cuts in there to the left, and that marks the edge of the property. Again, we've been driving a ways. That's a lot of land. That's where the property ends. Kind of keep going. Super private, super rural, beautiful area. Sky and fields and nature, and that's about it.